I am telling you right now that this comeback is personal. It's personal because you need to get it done. You have money to make, you have bills to pay, and you have an education to get. Whether that be if you're in university, if you're not in university, whatever you need to get done, you're gonna get it done. You're not gonna let this destroy you. You will not let this destroy you. If you are on this YouTube video and I know that you want to move forward, you want to help yourself, there is a light in you that is literally so bright, it will be seen. And all you need to do is allow it to shine. Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra and this is my first video ever. I am so excited to start this because it's something I've always wanted to do for the longest time. Only took so long to start it because I hadn't acquired the experience and wisdom that I really wanted to use so that I could have the impact that I wanted to have on YouTube. I want to leave you guys feeling encouraged, inspired, and hopeful to live your best life. I want you guys to win. I want you to rise above everything that could have possibly had you down. You're gonna make 2025 your bitch, so let's go. The reason why I decided to start this now is because a year ago this week, I went through a very long heartbreak. I genuinely thought I was gonna die. It had me Googling things like, can you die from heartbreak? Can you hypnotize yourself into not feeling heartbroken? It was some crazy, silly ass things that I would ask Google because I just was like, how can I feel such a pain that has not been done to me physically, but for it to hurt so much? So I want to talk about the power of change versus the price of staying the same. So when it comes to the price of staying the same, I'll use me as an example. When I was going through heartbreak, I decided to start stalking my ex on social media. It's something that I would never ever recommend doing. And the fact that on social media, it's kind of just laughed about. And at the time when I was going through TikTok and seeing all those memes, it was funny. But actually doing it and then living the consequences, it was like a ripple effect. Every single bit of information that I'd find, I'd think, oh, okay. Then I'd be like, oh, I knew it. And then it's like that dopamine hit for about 2 minutes. And then it's the sitting in that realization that, oh shit, that hurts. I was doing that for about 4 months, just stalking and collecting new information. Came to a point where I was like, you know what, why am I doing this? What benefit is this giving to me? Even for people who, like, if you're watching this and you ever have stalked someone on social media that you just shouldn't be stalking, did you get money from that? Because I was stalking him like I was getting paid to do it, like it was my full-time job. And I'm not embarrassed about it, because it helped me be where I am now, and I couldn't be more grateful for who I am now. Without it, where would I be? So obviously, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, all those emotions, all those feelings. But going through heartbreak can really make or break you. It could have gone one or two ways. That's why I'm saying the power of change versus price is staying the same. If I continued to do that and decided to be like, you don't know, this is my life now, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stalk, I'm gonna dwell on the past, I'm gonna allow this to make home in my mind, I would be in such a terrible state. I would not have progressed anywhere in life. I wouldn't have been able to do anything that I have done this year. Versus the power of change. When I decided enough is enough, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to feel like this anymore, I had hit rock bottom and I was like, you know what, God help me. God help me not stalk ever again, because the mental impact it was having was unbelievable. I wasn't eating, I was throwing up all the time due to my nervous system being in pieces and anxiety and just all of these emotions. So when I decided to change, my life changed so quickly. I decided to travel. I decided to go out and do things that I hadn't usually done before. And I became happier. I started looking at life with a completely different lens. I allowed myself to be happy. I allowed myself to meet new people. I allowed myself to have new experiences. And at the end of the day, I grew as a person for that. I couldn't be more grateful for 2024. Yes, the first 5-6 months, they were painful and a little humbling, very humbling, but it had to be done in order for me to be where I am right now. So it is the very first month of the year. And whoever you are, wherever you are on your journey, by the end of 2025, by the end of your life, wherever you want to be, whatever goals you want to pursue, you will get to them. As long as you set your mind and you decide to find actionable steps to get to where you want to be. Because your life is literally in your hands. You are the creator of your universe. Your universe is in your mind, because whatever is in your mind is going to pour outwards into your actual life. If you think that you are blessed, life is surrounded by goodness and opportunity, love follows you wherever you go, good people and good luck happens in your life, you will attract that. You will see goodness in bad situations. You will see positivity in situations that may not seem that bright. You will see happiness and find happiness in all things, and all of those things will find you, because whatever you put in your mind is a reflection of your reality. But if you decide to swing the other way and be like, my life is shit, if you decide to be negative, your life is going to reflect that, and negativity is going to chase you down, and probably bad luck is going to chase you down too. And that's not what we want. That's not what anyone wants for their life. It's better to be delusionally positive than be a pessimistic person, because you only get one life. Why are you going to live it being sad and miserable? Why are you going to do that to yourself? You are literally so much more powerful than you think. That when you change your mind, everything else starts to follow. I genuinely think that if you want 2025 to be your year, you need to change your mindset. If you haven't done that already, it all starts with your mind. It all starts with the decision that you want to be better and you want to do better. Try to start looking at what is going on around you. What are you seeing in your daily life? What are your habits? What are you consuming on a day-to-day? Are you consuming brain rot TikToks on social media memes all day? What is that doing to you? Are you consuming net news all the time? Obviously, it's good to be informed, but to just consume that is going to have negative effects on you. Slowly but surely, it's going to have an impact. You need to have a balance in your life. You need to make sure that you are doing something for yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. You are making yourself to be the best person that you possibly can be. You make yourself a priority in your life, and everything that you could possibly want will follow you. You will achieve anything you want. You just need to put your mind to it. You need to allow yourself to change. Whatever it is that's holding you down, you need to change, because you cannot acquire this new life by having the same habits and living the same way. Just change one little habit at a time and just see what that does. After the first habit, you might even get addicted. You might think, wow, if I change this little habit, then what's going to happen? Then this and this and this and that. Like, it's just going to be an incredible, beautiful transformation. And in like a year's time, 5 years time, you're going to look back and think, wow, I done all of that just because I changed this little thing. It all starts with one little step, and then it creates a ripple effect for an incredible life. And it goes the same way the other way. You can do one little bad thing, and if you keep doing that bad thing, it will turn into the next thing, and then the next thing, and now you're in prison. Now you're in jail. Now you're in a psych ward. So be careful with what you do, with what you consume, and just make sure you have a vision for your life. You're not just walking around aimless, because then what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to make a positive impact, and if that just helps one person think more positively, then that's my job done. That's what I wanted to say. I hope 2025 is your year. But for now, goodbye, and I hope to see you soon.